Of the best around Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Lined hard toward right center, and this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
The 2-0 on the way. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game.
I think the decision to send him home came down to one thing, the guy they're facing on the mound. He's not likely to struggle out there and give up several runs, so I think they thought risking it for an early run was worth it. Didn't pay off that time, though.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Here it is. 3-1 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Benintendi. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Throwing to second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
The 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Didi.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Popped up. Devers on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the right
First
fielder,
pitch on its
Mookie.
way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he has 7 hits in 34. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run there for Mookie. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Devers.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The count now at 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And another foul ball. Count still full, 3-2. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's J.D. Martinez. In past meetings with J-Happ, he's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats. First offering on its way. Too low, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Two and 1 the count. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Still 2-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this will miss down low in the dirt. 2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Red Sox able to get one right back on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the 2nd. It's now a 4-1 game. Settling in now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Standing in, Gio Urshela. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. As they The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
First offering on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Benintendi aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Torres at the bag. On to first, and they get them both.
Batting seven.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. In past meetings with J-Happ, pretty average results, 4 for 15. Ball one to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Vasquez, 28 years old. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Red Sox have cut the lead to 4-2 now.
Well, you can get some cheap home runs in Fenway down the right field line, but when you hit it deep over the monster in left center, there's nothing cheap about that. He earned that trip around the bases and should enjoy it.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a base hit on the line. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8th, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, these days, you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And thanks to the home run, the Red Sox draw a step closer. We've played 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And there's your first out of the inning. One out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
This is skied into short left center. Bogaerts backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, the second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Popped into the air, back behind second. Pedroia is under it, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this. Back to the top of the order now, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning
Now
started.
The third baseman, Rafael.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hicks is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Gregorius is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-2 one more time. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. The windup and the 0-1. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left, and it's off the green monster. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in a stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Encarnacion is up over 1,700 base hits at this point in his career. Into the corner and slicing foul. Encarnacion is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound. Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left. And that's off the left field foul pole, a home run. So a two-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion as they open it up to 6-2 now. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. Dero, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Bradley is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 6-2 New York. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes ball 1.
Martinez.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Andrew Benintendi waits on deck, and he fouls this one off. The next 3-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Slider laid off for a ball.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Steve Pearce is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And it's 1-1. Benintendi stands at first with 1 out. Swinging a soft liner to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Red Sox go down quietly. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swing to the results. It's all working. One key.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, P.J. lmannican.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's another 1-2. Fastball well outside.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Next for the Yankees.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 locks him up for strike 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. Among other things, he brought up their lack of walks as a sign that they're not doing a great job of working the count and laying off pitches outside the strike zone. Going forward, he's hoping to see a better focus on competitive at-bats and more selective swings.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now the 2-0 home. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 2-2 one more time. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Andrew Kashner takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Torres. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
Belted high in the air out to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left, and the lead is now 7-2. Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. He's got 2 hits in 19 tries. Now this ball's hit deep to left field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Popped up. Devers has got it, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox 2. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-0 the count. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Slow roller left side. Urshela fields it cleanly, and there's 1 down now.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now in the box, Rafael Devers. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate. Usually gets deposited in the seats.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
next for the Red Sox? The designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Bullet back up the middle. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for the Red Sox. Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Hector Velasquez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 76. Next door, Velasquez.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Three and 0 now.
I got 3-0.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
There's a danger of falling behind 3-0. You don't know which guys in the lineup outside the middle of the order are going to pull the trigger in a spot like that. He was one of them. 3-0, swinging the bat, aggressive hack, nice base hit.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. LeMahieu, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. One and 1. To 1 and 2 now. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Two, here it is. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Runner at second here with one man out. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 8 and the Red Sox 2. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pops this one up. Urshela in foul ground, and no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
At the plate, Steve Pearce. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it bangs off the monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold him with a single.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Back goes Stanton, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting that night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now an 8-4 score. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
He's set, and the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And the payoff pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Torres will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way. Fouled off.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, that's off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, Dan. He was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
Gary Sanchez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Pedroia on to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. One. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Mookie Betts. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 1 out.
The batter, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
At the plate, Rafael Devers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and that will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
1 out, nobody on. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2 and 2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Popped him up. Urshela has room in foul territory, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Nope. 3-0. J.D. Martinez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bogaerts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Striding into the box, Andrew Benintendi. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 5. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. They're unable to make a dent in an. Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Edwin Encarnacion will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Comes set with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Now standing in, Gio Urshela, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Urshela at second with 2 down. And that misses. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time, and he lays off. Ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a... Luke Voigt will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Change for the Yankees. Now playing first base.
Leading off the inning, Steve Pearce, and they'll need him to get something going here. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Ready now, Christian Vasquez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Fastball too high, ball 4. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 2 for 4. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Count remains full. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 0-1 the count. Chapman's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Vasquez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. This is flared out towards second, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-4 the final this afternoon. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jay Happ takes home the win. Chris Sale struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 13 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jay Happ. The loss goes to Chris Sale. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Our paid attendance at Fenway Park this afternoon, 37,755. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.